Hey, hockey fans, looking at getting some future bets in the NHL. That's a good move. There's still value for that Stanley Cup. Kenny White here with me, future odds maker for the Las Vegas line for over 30 years and the Wizard of Odds himself. I'm Alex for Odds Checker. Let's get started. I know you have one in the Eastern Conference. Start us off.
Yes, I do, Alex. And future odds are, it's always fun to bet futures. You just got to really find that value because there's not a lot of it in the future books. Usually it's a 30% takeout for the sports books. So I'm going to go with one team from the East, and it's going to be a team that with not great odds, but when I break it down, they were back-to-back champs, Stanley Cup champs, the Tampa Bay Lightning, and they're plus 750 pretty much across the board. If your book doesn't have plus 750, go to Odds Checker and check it out, see what they have. But you should be able to get plus 750. Their head coach, John Cooper, 10th year now. It's done a really good job with this team. Nikita Kutrof is back this year. He's only played 15 games, but he's finally healthy. He's scored 8 goals and had 14 assists so far. He is really lighting the lamppost. They get great goaltending out of Andrei Vasilevsky, 2.29 goals against average, 92% save percentage. They've loaded with talent still. Steven Stamkos there, Victor Hedman, their top defenseman. This team is just positioned, Alex. They know what it takes. They're in great position. They have all the all-stars, the great goalie, the great defense, and the outstanding offense, and they're well coached. They got everything it takes to win another Stanley Cup. They can win 3 in a row.
I can't be mad at you for taking the Tampa Bay Lightning. I do like one in the East. I like the New York Rangers. I see 22-1 right now. Go to Odds Checker, find the best odds. I actually took them earlier when they were 30-1. That's how much I like this team. They've been in my top 10 all season long. Gerard Gallant has done an amazing job in his first year. They're 32-13-5. Defense, third best in the NHL in goals allowed. Shesterkin has been phenomenal. He's 24-5. Best save percentage at 94%, and he's second best in goals against at 2.
Yeah, I think he's a great goaltender. That's he's a guy that is really going to really boost that team. And Gerard Gallant's done a great job there. So yeah, I have a ticket on the Rangers myself. I didn't want to take your glory on that one though.
Okay, well, let's go to the Western Conference. I think we have the same pick for this one too. What do you like about the Calgary Flames?
I have Calgary plus $16. The best number is at PointsBet at 1,600, basically 16-1. They're as low as 11-1 at Bet365. Second place right now in the Western Conference, or first place actually in the Western Conference, ahead of the Vegas Golden Knights. Darryl Sutter, the head coach, he has 4 20-goal scorers, led by Johnny Gaudreau, who has 20 goals and 44 assists this year. A little dynamo, 5'7". He's just amazing scorer, a quick skater. He's got a nose for the puck to get it in the net. Jacob Markstrom, their goalie, 23-10-5 this year. He's got a 2.06 goals against average, 93%. This team is really good. I think they're playing well together, and it's 16-1. I think I can get my money back if they win a first round matchup. I can hedge the second round, get my money back, and make it well worthwhile, make that a winning bet.
Well, they're getting hot at the right time. I don't think you'll have to. I can see them going through that first round. Why is it that they are number 1 in the West, like you said, but they don't have the best odds? They're behind Colorado and Vegas.
Well, Vegas, everyone knows how good they are, but the injuries Vegas has had this year and sustained that they've tried to work through has been awfully difficult. When Vegas gets all of their players back, now they got Jack Eichel in the mix, everyone knows Colorado and Vegas are the better teams. But would hoping that Calgary can pull an upset if I'm betting them in this situation, that they can pull the upset over one of those two to move up to the Western Conference Finals. And that way, at 16-1, I can actually make some money off this bet. You're betting futures. It's not like betting the stock market. So if you're buying pork bellies, that number is going to go up or down, and you're going to make a small profit or a small loss. In this, it's usually a sub-gain 0 bet that you're either going to win 1,600 or lose the 100 you bet. But you don't have to make it that way. You can make it that way that it's that pork belly bet that when they get to the playoffs that you can bet against them for 100 to get your money back at least. So then it's break even at that point. Again, you wouldn't even have to bet 100. You could bet $75 to get in the first round and then 150 in the second round. That would make it interesting if they got to the conference finals.
You have one more team you're looking at in the West. Who's that?
It's going to be the St. Louis Blues. They've come on since December. One of the hotter teams in hockey. They rank 4th offensively and 5th in defense in the NHL. 30, 14, and 6 their record is. They're 15 and 7 in their last 22 games. They've only lost back-to-back games once since December 2nd. Only one time have lost back-to-back games. Ville Husso, the second-year goalie, 26-year-old Finland player, has been smoking hot for them, and he has been the biggest reason for the turnaround. He's beat out Jordan Binnington now for the number 1 goalie on the team. Craig Berube's been there a while. He's won a Stanley Cup. He was hired in the middle of the year, gave this team life. They won the 2019 Stanley Cup championship. So a lot of players still around on that team. They have Stanley Cup experience, and at 30-1, the way their record stands right now, that is only at FanDuel's. By the way, on Odds Checker, get the odds there at Odds Checker before you make a bet on any future. So that's it for me in the hockey.
I do like the Blues as well. They have snuck up to the top 10 now in my power ratings. Kenny White, thank you so much. Everybody, make sure you get out there, look for your future bets. Regular season ends end of April, so you still have some time. I'm Alex for Odds Checker. He's Kenny White. We'll see you next time.